Welcome to the NMR lab. Today we're going to talk about mask NMR. This is a standard disposable surgical mask that we have grown accustomed to wear over the last year and a half. The part that covers the mouth and the nose has 3 layers, and there are elastic cords either side. Let's try and get an NMR spectrum of it. First, ensure that everything is clean so that we get the spectrum of the mask and not the contaminants. I will start with solid state, so let's cut it up. The mask is composed of 3 different layers. I will separate them and start with the middle layer. And cut it up into small pieces and push it into the rotor. Right, now it's pretty much full. I'm going to put the cap on. I have to mark up the rotor so that you can see where it's spinning. And now we just put it into the magnet. We'll put the sample at magic angle. It takes a few seconds. And now try to spin it. It spins. The proton spectrum doesn't show much. It's just a single broad signal because of dipolar coupling, very broad. So let's have a look at the carbon. Let's start the carbon CP mass spectrum, which will show us probably much more detail. It, of course, starts off with a lot of noise, but after a while we'll see more. We can have a quick look now to see what's beginning to develop, and later we'll get the full spectrum. Here comes the spectrum, and as you would expect, this seems to be polypropylene. NMR spectra of solutions generally give better resolution than solid-state NMR. So let's try dissolving the mask. Polypropylene is soluble in hot toluene, so let's take about 10 milligram, that's about this size, and put it in an NMR tube. Let's see how much we have here. And we have about 10.4 milligrams. Okay, so we'll put it in the NMR tube. There we are. Okay. Now let's add some toluene D8. Let's heat it up. So now we're going to put it into the magnet. So we'll set the temperature to 100, which is hot, but not boiling. This is the proton spectrum. You see we have the solvent signal here, and a small water signal here. Now, if we zoom into the polypropylene signal itself, we have the methyl here, and the methine, which is this CH here, which you can see, methyl and a CH here, and we still have a CH2, that's these two here, which actually appear in two different places, one here and one under the methyl signal. So we see all the signals nice and clearly in the solution spectrum, where we only saw a broad hump in the solid state. If we look at the carbon spectrum now, again, we see these are the solvent signals, and this is one more solvent signal. Then we can zoom into the signals of the sample itself. We have the methyl, the methine, CH, and the methylene, CH2 signals clearly there. And you notice they're sharper than in the solid state. And if you look at the solid spectrum, you see some tiny differences in shape in the signal, which suggests that in the solid state there's more than one form of packing of the polypropylene. So you see, you can do the NMR of anything, even the masks that we've been wearing in the last year or so. So if you like this video, then please subscribe and order service from the link below. Bye then.